Hello and welcome to In Other News, the show where we are going to give you the lowdown on the week's gaming news, give our opinions on it, and then get you to give your opinions in it in the comments section below.
In other news, a game that advertised on Steam as a school shooting simulator has been taken down straight away after release.
So basically, Steam released a game called Active Shooter, I think it was called. It's basically advertised as a school shooting simulator. Obviously, massive controversy over it. It got taken down straight away. People probably got fired who made the game.
Definitely.
But what I want to know is how did it get through to be on Steam anyway?
Yeah, because smaller games like that have to be greenlit, or they have to go through. There are processes, screening processes for games to be put onto Steam. That's why you don't see things like hentai games and stuff like that. Anime games, especially, go through a huge process beforehand. So how did a game where you shoot kids in a school get onto the store?
Yeah. So Steam has, or is it Valve? Is Valve Steam?
Yes. Yeah.
As whoever published the game, I'm not sure his name. I think he's probably got fired and took it off, and there's been loads of bad things against him. But as we said, how did it get? Everyone approved it. Apple for in terms of paying towards the game. Valve.
Apple paid towards it.
Yeah, there was like we got people like we've got Valve Corporation, Gabe Newell. We got sector parties and enablers like Apple, who all put the go ahead on it before it was even up. So why was it released in the first place? Is the confusing thing.
It's just a huge fuck up. There's no two ways about it.
I think this is really bad for. So when the school shootings happened recently, and Donald Trump blamed video games and the films and video games that we watched, it was really bad for the gaming community. And then they had a meeting. Was it the video game CEO had a meeting with him to basically say it's not video games, it's this and that and whatever, to try and basically prove that it's not video games that cause people to be violent. You know, it's whatever.
Because they don't.
Yeah,
it is proven that
this is not good for it. This is not good for video gaming. That the press. It's like, oh, it is. But it's not that. Oh, what's this game that's released? It's a school shooting game.
Yeah, that's just feeding the lions on that one.
Yeah. So you can either be a cop or the guy doing the killing in the school. And one of the pros is kill as many civilians as you can. What were people thinking? So what we learned from this is don't make a school shooting game.
Someone sat in a room and pitched that idea, and other people went, yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. That's great. I think we should move on from this one because it's very sad and probably no one's going to make that mistake again.
Definitely not. In other news, PUBG Corporation is suing Fortnite.
What? Again?
Again. Yes, in South Korea, the PUBG Corporation are suing Fortnite for infringement on their copyright, for stealing their ideas. Obviously, this is a weird case. There are many games that have more blatantly copied PUBG than Fortnite.
Yeah.
And those games are not being even considered as copyright infringements against the PUBG company.
So the first one was in February, wasn't it? And now they've just done it again recently. Was it in the Korean?
Yeah, in South Korea.
I think they used the term we were protecting our copyright or something. That's why I think the timing, it was this happened in the timeline. Oh, we found out that Fortnite made 200 million a month. Then we want that money.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened basically.
It definitely seems like it's a case of people in the PUBG company looked at competitors' games. For example, I can't remember the exact name of it, but recently there's a VR version of PUBG. They've blatantly copied the font for the title. They've taken assets from the game. In the intro, it literally uses characters and models from PUBG. I think they sold a few 100,000 copies, or so many thousand copies. They were doing very well. And PUBG have had no interest in suing them whatsoever. And yet, they have Fortnite in their sights.
Yeah, because they earn the big bucks.
Yep. It is quite convenient how this has also come at a similar time as we found out that since Fortnite's release, PUBG's player numbers have dropped dramatically. So it could be a matter of little baby PUBG getting jealous of little baby brother getting more toys than him.
In other news, E3 is rapidly approaching. So with that, you get these game developers doing pre-E3 releases to try and get ahead of the game. Ryan, is there any games that stick out in your mind that has been teased recently?
Well, first off, probably one of my biggest ones is Bethesda. So I know from some leaks that happened a little while ago, I had a friend that went to a gaming conference and told me about it, and a trailer that was uploaded the other day. We know that Bethesda, for one, are definitely releasing more information on Fallout 76, and also Bethesda have been working on another Elder Scrolls title. Now, rumor is that this Elder Scrolls title is going to be a spin-off or huge expansion for Elder Scrolls Online, and people have also speculated that Fallout 76 is also going to be an online game. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of Bethesda's online games, and it has been such a long time since we got a proper Fallout or Elder Scrolls title from them.
Yeah.
That I feel like they should just give us a proper game.
We're going to find out at E3 it's going to be Fallout Battle Royale and Assassin's Creed Battle Royale. What would you do if it was that?
Oh, well, Assassin's Creed have recently dropped a trailer as well for Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Did we already say Assassin's Creed?
No.
Oh, my bad. Ignore that bit then.
So, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is going to be dropped at E3 as well. But do we have any other games that we know are going to be coming?
Well, there's one for the Nintendo Switch. Pokemon fans are getting a Switch game called Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Quest. So that'll be a good one. We've got stuff like Mega Man 11, Sonic Team Racing has been announced. That World War 3 game is just announced.
Oh, yeah?
Has that got a name yet? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, so not massive amounts of news on these games, but as we actually get to E3, they're probably going to get more. And we will cover that.
We will. A couple other things.
Yes.
That I want to cover E3-wise before we go. Bethesda have also dropped a hint at a new IP they're going to be dropping at E3. This is going to be a game independent of the Elder Scrolls and Fallout franchises. So this should be the big game we get from Bethesda's conference. Also, Square are going to be doing their first conference since 2015. In their 2015 conference, they dropped games such as Final Fantasy VII Remake and Nier Automata. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Final Fantasy VII Remake has been in some sort of development hell over the past few years, with a speculated release date of between 2020 and 2023. However, in a recent interview, the game's director has said that he does want to drop some more information at the next available moment, which will be this Square conference at E3. So we should be able to see some more stuff from Square, and hopefully some new IPs from them as well, if they're going to make a full conference out of it.
Yeah. So I think next week's gaming news will predictions for E3 and most excited for, or what we think should come. And then the next week after that, we can just cover all of E3's.
Absolutely everything.
Yeah, it's a bit informal, if you excuse the pun, at the moment with this gaming news. Just getting into it. But as the weeks go on, we'll just get more and more news. E3's around the corner, which is going to be good for the
jam-packed.
Yeah,
absolutely jam-packed
with news.
So thank you so much for watching this week's In Other News. We'll catch you next time. I've been Mike.
I've been Ryan.
We are the Informal Gamers. Thank you very much for watching.